Welcome to Smelly Guy's Journey to the American Dream, Episode 4. I'm Jacob.
I'm Brian.
Yeah, but my HTC is take forever. And this one, I can turn it on recording, which I couldn't do that with my HTC.
As you can see,
And the other thing I couldn't do,
handcrafted.
you can't hardly see that writing on the thing, and it comes in that clear. And then it just jumps to the next part I had recorded.
And look who's not working.
Okay.
Look who is not working. And look who is working. Is and is not.
I got that for too.
And I was working. I had to pick up the camera.
Make sure you put that note in there.
Well, we've been busy for the last few weeks. And we haven't recorded anything really because we've been busy. Brian will catch you up on some of that real quick.
Put in for our Sanitizer trademark. Wah, 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 wah. Unfortunately, at this present time, we are unable to use Sanitizer as it has already been trademarked by another company. Yes, it made us kind of upset, but you know what? That's business. So with that being said, we decided to have a little powwow about what we're going to do, a little business meeting, and we did. We tossed a couple more ideas around, and we decided to trademark Smelly Guys. That, thank you, has not been taken. So we're super excited about that. We put in for it, and we did get it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So,
Well, there's always a process. Nobody has taken it. It has been filed. It takes 3 months once you file it for anyone to dispute it, for the attorneys up at the trademark office to check on it, and blah, 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 and then we get it. But it's pretty much a clear deal. Once our lawyer had went through and found everything, he had a third party actually come in and check to see if there was anything and then submitted it. So it's pretty cut and dry at this point.
right. So we have roughly about 3 months before we can legally utilize
The registered trademark. Put the nice little R next to Smelly Guys.
nice little circle in the R.
From now on, it will just be the T.
But in the meantime, you will see the TM next to Smelly Guys. So, any of you guys that want to take Smelly Guys, you can't do it. It's ours. Or, well, we're going to try to make it ours.
Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people want to take the Smelly Guy name, but we got it first. We're the smelliest.
Right, so we are the original Smelly Guys. Don't get it mixed up. So that being said, in the due process, we also decided to do some fundraising, which we talked about that in some earlier videos too. For some of you, it's raising money, different aspects, investment opportunities, going to banks, going to an actual investor, asking friends and family. We chose an avenue that actually helped us out residually, and we're thankful for our investor. It's a little small investor, but you know what? It got us what you see now. So that being said, let Jake tell you a little bit about our fundraising ordeal.
All right. So when you fundraise, this is always going to be fun when you do this in business. There's tons of different ways of doing this. You could either go try for grants or loans. Grants, usually you don't have to pay back, but there's a lot to it. You have to be very specific on what you're going to use the money for. A loan, you have to show how you're going to pay it back, so that would help once you did your business plan to show a loan company how you plan on paying their loan back. Then you can look at getting a loan from the bank or loaning company or an individual. An individual, like an investor, for example, an investor might want to loan you money, which you pay back with interest. Or the investor may put money up front and he puts it into the company, and then he will sell back his share to the company, his percent, for later time. And that, when he sells back, he is hoping to make his money with interest back. Or you have the investor who says, hey, you know what? I'll give you some money. I'll give you, I'll take that percent, but I want to be involved. I want to kind of be a partner now. So, that's another avenue, partnering up with somebody who has money. Thing is make sure you don't have too many partners, because then things start getting a little messy.
A lot messy, actually. If any of you have ever watched Shark Tank, there was an episode on there where they had two ladies that had an ice cream shop. I won't go into the great details, but they had already given a significant portion of their business away to a hefty shark. So they only had, I guess, like 60 or 50% left, and they were willing to give away another 30 or 40% away, which only gave them 10% business. You do not want to do that. When you go in front of your investor and you're willing to give away a piece of your pie, piece of your business, please make sure you're making the right choice, because it can come back to haunt you.
Another thing to remember is there's other ways of fundraising. You can ask for a personal loan, or you can borrow money off friends and family, get coworkers, whoever, invested. Then there's the actual fundraising thing where you can sell, candy bars, you can do the car wash thing,
anything. Bake sale, anything you can creatively come up with to have a sale to raise money for your business. Good sales.
You can even do the website thing.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter.
Yeah, you can go to
do something like that. Community fundraising. That's where you build money off of the community becomes invested in your product.
The Kickstarter is actually a very good opportunity for people. We didn't choose to go with Kickstarter because we didn't really see it fit for our avenue. But for inventors out there that have new creative products, Kickstarter's a good way to go. If you're an author or trying to get a book series out there, that's an excellent way to go. The creator of a film series, so on and so forth. Kickstarter is a very good opportunity, and we encourage it, but again, it wasn't for us. Here we are.
We raised the funds, so we did our fundraising. Oh, last thing. Well, if you are fundraising, then once you're in the mode to fundraise, for example, when we had to go into the mode of we need to raise money, we didn't really focus much on the product at that time. We didn't focus on concepts. We didn't do anything business. All we focused on was how to obtain money. Fundraising, you go into fundraising mode. Now, once you obtain the money, you're done with fundraising mode. Now, you don't look for more money, you build your product. You focus on your product. Even if somebody right now came to me and says, I can throw you in a few bucks here and there for percentage, unless it was a friend and family member who I was wanting to kind of get along anyway, I might turn it down. The reason being is I don't want money that I don't need at the moment. Of course, I'm going to need money, but right now we have everything we need.
Right.
So there's no need for me to take money, put into the bank, in which I'm not going to use. What I'll most likely tell them is, thank you for the offer. When I need money, you'll be the first person I go to. But right now, I'm not really raising money. Right now, I'm building the product, getting ready to start shipping it out into small businesses.
It has definitely been a ride for us. It has definitely been a very unique learning experience. And to say the least, I am very glad that we got the opportunity to do this YouTube channel to kind of take people with us on our journey. This is actually a very exciting ordeal. And now we're finally ready for our phase 1. Phase 1 is to build our product, which you see in front of us, and you're going to watch us do. And that's, top secret stuff.
Yeah. This is only for our special YouTube viewers.
Special viewers.
The other ones are not allowed to
Right,
see this.
exactly. Yeah, I just lost train. So with that being said, you are going to get to watch us build our product from the ground up, minus little secrets that we have here and there. Obviously, we're not going to show because all businesses don't give away their business secrets. So with that being said, we're going to build our product in front of you, and you're going to get to see what it takes to make a Smelly Guy.
Do you have the girl?
Yeah, actually I do.
We do actually. We just for giggles. We've always tossed around the idea about a girl smell. We made 4 top secret, a prototype smelly girls stuff. Actually, it's Smelly Guys for girls.
This probably should get in front of the camera because they should see this, huh?
No, not too much. This is still top secret.
But what you see here,
if you can see,
is the first edition in our concept of Smelly Guys for ladies. Yes, I don't know if you can see the shimmering or not. Yes, it's glittery, it's pretty, and it smells great. This is only a concept. We're not sure if it's going to work. We're not sure if we're actually going to release this into the market. It will officially be in beta testing here within a couple days, I guess, or when we...
Beta testing?
Yeah, beta
I would say
testing.
alpha testing. We're
Yeah,
alpha testing this,
Okay.
not even beta, because we're actually only picking a select few people
Alright,
to
so-
even give it a try. We're not
Yeah.
even taking people to...
Right, so we're going to alpha test it, as so he
Alpha
says. We're going to give it to a couple close friends and family of ours, and we're going to let them try it out, give us their input. We may even give it to them and let them kind of let their friends and family try it. And it's just for input purposes to see if it's something that maybe we can actually purge the market with and maybe set on out there once Smelly Guys is out there and on a steamroll. So we're kind of excited about it. We've tossed the idea around. We've had a couple of females come up to us and ask us, are you going to create a woman's line? And initially we said no, because our big thing is hand sanitizer for men. There is none out there. But women have all sorts of smelly good hand sanitizer for them. So we're not sure if it's going to be a uphill or a flop. We'll keep you posted on that. We'll do a Smelly Girls special edition just for you guys.
Possibly. We'll see how this alpha testing goes. When you're alpha testing, and I'll kind of clear, he said what it is. It's basically alpha testing. You're not even selling the product. You're actually letting people kind of just test it. There's no price tag on that. That we are giving to certain people who we know that can go out, share with friends or whatever, get actual feedback from it, let us know. If they give us positive, they love it, we'll move into beta. That's where we'll make a select few and actually see how they sell out on the market. When they start selling, kind of like the door-to-door thing, just kind of selling to individuals that product, if they like it, then we can say, hey, well, maybe we should make the actual line of it and start putting that into stores along with our Smelly Guys for men. So, that's the thing about the alpha. See, we've done the alpha, beta, and now we're going mainstream for our Smelly Guys products, the hand sanitizer for men, because we've already done our alphas, we've already done our beta. Now we're actually making the line. We're actually getting it ready to stores. We won't be selling it individually. We will only be selling it by boxes or crates at a time. Yes.
Right. Yeah, we are pretty much done with selling Smelly Guys individually. We've had a huge success rate with the individual sales. We've went door to door. We've hit family and friends. Jacob's hit co-workers. I've hit co-workers with it. It's been a huge success. Everyone has tried it. They've given us tons and tons of positive feedback. And initially we were thinking maybe possibly trying to single out sell it still. But then you were like, no, you know, let's try a different avenue. Let's see if we can't get this stuff into the small time mom and pop stores. So with that being said, we're going to sell cases of it to mom and pop stores to where they can start distributing it out to the general public, which is a good thing. Again, with this being phase 1, this is kind of like our beta testing, but what we're doing is we're actually testing the market for the general public to see if we can get some positive numbers, not only just for single sales, but reoccurring sales. Ideally, we want businesses, mom and pop stores, to come back to us and have reoccurring sales. That way we can keep fulfilling their shelves with our Smelly Guys.
It's better that we sell to 10 stores that run out of product and buy another case once a month, which would just be, you know, the 10 cases we originally sold plus 10 cases that they buy throughout the first month. That's actually better than if we went to 100 stores and sold it to all these 100 stores, but none of them call back to order any more product. The reason why is we want the reoccurring. That is what makes your business actually successful. We can get it into mom and pop stores. That's not that big of an issue. The issue only becomes if it's not selling off their shelves. And that's what we want. We want them to sell that product off the shelves, call us and say, hey, we need another box. That's what we want. Those are the numbers that the investor wants to see, and that is what moves us on to our phase 2.